Hey everybody, I'm here with Andre Burgos. Did I do that all right?
Yeah, you did.
All right, see there? That's why I have him tell me just before we go on, because I know 10 more seconds I'll screw it up, Andre.
Yeah.
For those of you who've been watching, Andre came on the show, a couple weeks ago?
A couple of weeks over at Ace Cafe's Bike Night.
Yep, came over on the show and talked about the event, told us about the event, and now here we are.
Here we are with a great turnout. We have over 360 that pre-registered, and obviously we got a lot more people rolling in. This parking lot's already so full that we had to start routing people around the service entrance. Service manager ain't very happy either about that, but
I saw
it's
that.
a good problem to have.
It is a good problem. I mean, these events are always good, and thank God the weather's fantastic too.
Beautiful weather.
Right? Fantastic for riding. As I was pulling in, I just couldn't believe all the bikes that are here, and I said, that's what we want. You know, that's what we're here for.
Exactly. It's showing that the community is coming out to support two severely wounded veterans, kind of helping to fight that idea where society kind of starts to view veterans as if we're broken and weak. But it's really not the case. In many cases, what we need in order to prevent that 22 a day from taking their own life is to give them an opportunity. And these events help relieve some of that stress from life and give them an opportunity to actually be great as they are intended to be. I mean, they dedicated themselves to serving a cause greater than themselves. They wanted to be part of something bigger.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to share that belief that it is our duty to assist them in continuing to be positive people, positive members of society, and have a positive impact on the world and the community around them.
For so many years, we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth. It was because here in this land, we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.